Hello everyone, my name is Taylor. I'm a physical therapist at John Gets Physical Therapy and Innovative Physical Therapy.
And I'm Lauren.
And today we want to talk about the relationship between your neck, dizziness, and headaches. So, let's talk about dizziness first, right? Sometimes the position of the neck can contribute to dizziness. So like if you turn your head and you're having dizziness, especially one side more than the other, it can definitely be dizziness that's related to your neck. You know, once we start getting dizzy, everyone is like, oh gosh, what's going on? And sometimes it's just restrictions in your neck that doesn't allow your head to move the way you want to. So I'm going to show you guys, Lauren's going to help us. We're going to do one test to talk about dizziness, right? So what we're going to do is you're going to fix your head on a certain point, find you a nice chair that swivels, okay? And then all you're going to do is turn to the left. Keep your head still looking at the same point, and then turn back to the right. Good, and come on back to the center. If you experience dizziness with either one of those, then that means the dizziness itself is more related to your neck than up in your head, like your ear. We hear the word vertigo all the time. This is one way to test the difference between the two. So if you're having issues with dizziness and you do this little test here and you don't have that dizziness, then it's not coming from your neck. But if you do have a little bit of that dizziness or fogginess, then it is coming from your neck. And one of the things that you can do, or one of the things that we can do, is help get that neck moving and get it loose so that dizziness will go away. And then you can do things like lie down at night. You can do things like turn your head while you're walking to the grocery store and not have to worry about being dizzy. Okay? The other thing we want to talk about is headaches, right? Specifically, one of the ones that's the more common ones is if you feel like the headache starts on one side and wraps all the way around the top of your head. We call it ram's horn. We're going to talk about it. I'm going to try not to get too nerdy for you guys, right? But one of the things that happens is your upper spine. In the top there, you have some muscles that connect into the back of your skull. If you reach behind your head and you rub those muscles, and one side feels more tender than the other, then typically what that means is you have a lot more tension on that side. If that happens, that can be where your headaches are coming from. So just reach behind you, rub the back of your head kind of where your neck meets your head, and if one side's a little more tender, then again, getting your neck moving, making sure those joints are loose and free is going to help you get rid of some of those tension headaches.
And we have one more question. What about migraines? Is that something that you can help with?
Oh, the dreaded migraine. That is a question. Most people think that the only way to handle a migraine is through medication. And for some people that may be the case, but for other people, again, without trying to get too nerdy, one of the more common accepted things is that there's a huge relationship with what we call your trigeminal nucleus, which has a very strong relationship with your neck, right? So if you are having issues with mobility at your neck, so if you turn your head from left to right and one side feels like it doesn't turn as far as the other, then tension in that upper cervical spine can actually put increased pressure on that nucleus, which will then lead or trigger migraine attacks. So by getting that neck nice and loose, just like we have, we can also help with migraine. So if you've tried everything and the medications will help, but they don't fix any of the problems, it might be worth coming in and just letting us take a look at it. If you have any questions about your neck individually, go ahead and give us a call, right? You can speak to one of our experts today. So we just want to take a second and say thank you guys for watching, and we look forward to seeing you guys soon.
Bye.
Bye.